I'm waiting for all my connections. We'll take you to the world of heaven and earth. Hi, I'm Pastor Aaron of Grace and Truth Church. You're going to love this. Question is, God didn't create death, so where'd it come from? Well, that's going back to the fundamentals of Genesis. See, God created two realms, heaven and earth. Okay? Basically, what happens is when you're in neither heaven or you're neither earth, you're outside of those two realms, outside of existence. You're in death. That's where death comes from. God told Adam that if you would disobey the tree of knowledge, you would die, meaning that you would no longer be in the role that he created, heaven or earth. The question comes then to the devil. See, the devil was an angel in the realm of heaven. So what happened when the devil rebelled, God kicked him out of heaven. So the only other place he could go was hell. Was earth. But for man who is not, he was created for the realm of earth. So man didn't have access for heaven. So what happened to man is when he was booted out of earth, so to speak, because of his disobedience, there is the realm of not heaven and not earth. That's death. That's where it came from. And so from the fundamentals, which is what we like to talk about at Grace and Truth, man, we understand the purpose of Jesus. When he says, I offer you life, because if you're not in the realms of heaven or earth, you're not in God, then you're in outside of those things, then you're out of your place, and that's death. But the good news is the salvation of Jesus. That is the purpose. As it says in the New Testament, Jesus translates us, takes us out of the realm of darkness, out of the hold of death, of neither heaven or earth, and he translates us into this kingdom of his dear Son. Jesus offers eternal life. By accepting Jesus, you are placed inside of the forever kingdom. So it goes back to this. Earth was the realm. Remember, there's two realms, the realm of heaven and the realm of earth. That's the only two realms God created, heaven and earth. Now, heaven has like three categories, but still, outside of that is non-existence. And we're, unfortunately, Paul explains in Romans 5 that death passed to all men. So when our grandfathers sinned, he lost his place in earth. His destiny was death. And death passed to all men. All men are born in death because it was passed to all men. Yeah, it was passed to you. It's what it is, man. So Jesus offers eternal life. That's the purpose. Now, on this realm of earth, we will have access to heaven because those two realms will coexist. When Jesus, God who was from the heavenly realm, he stepped down into the earthly realm and merged the two, bringing salvation to the earthly realm to man if we step into Jesus, right? But that's where death comes from. And in the end, in Revelation, last thing I want to share with you is that there is a thing called a second death. We don't want to go there. Despite the false teaching that's going on, there is a second death for certain people who have rejected God's offer of you don't have to stay outside of the realm of kingdom of heaven and earth. Those who reject it, they live their life destined for condemnation, and they will stand in judgment, as you read in Revelation. And if their name is not found in the book of life, then they will be sent to a place called second death, which is no return from that. So death is not something that God created, because he created heaven and earth. It's those who are outside those two realms, and outside of Christ, it will be a permanent place, unless in this life, while there is life, While you're still in the earthly realm, you can accept Jesus. But once you leave the earthly realm, there is no hope. That's how that works. God is a God of law and order. So when you leave this earthly realm, your spirit goes neither to heaven or nor the realm of earth. You literally go into death spiritually. That's the thing keeping you alive, is your earthly realm right now in your life. That's why it's imperative to tell people they must believe. Even Jesus said that in John 6. If you don't believe in me, you will die in your sin. You will die in death. Remember the rich man and Lazarus in the realm of death? The poor man, Lazarus, was held in safety in Abraham's bosom because of the covenant that was a precursor to Jesus. But the other man, he said, there's a line. You can't cross this void. I'm sorry. There ain't nothing I can do for you. But I'm thirsty. I have no sustenance. There's no life where I'm at. It's nothing but a burning fire and he's still ordering Lazarus to tell him, here's what I want him to do. Ordered him to put his finger in water to give it to me. So you can't cross that gulf. You can't come back. You're death. There's no hope for you. So that's death. Death is the place that God didn't create, but it is outside of the realms of the two realms, heaven and earth. But in Jesus, you will have access, because the earth was created for man. You will have access to heaven. Oh, when you die, you'll be like the angels, Jesus said. Oh, my goodness. So we're going to keep talking truth at Grace and Truth Church in Dunbar. We really got our hearts really sparked, alive, and awakened in truth. We can't have denominationalism. And some of the grace preaching has become denominationalism. You know, it says in the last days there will be people will want to be godly looking, but they deny the power. Don't deny the power. Oh, my goodness. We got to know it. It's good stuff. Grace is sufficient to provide you with a better life now. Literally, a lot of people are missing that. But join us 10 o'clock Sundays. Come join us in Dunbar. Hang out with